What is up, guys? Today we have Valiant Smashers. Let's get straight into it. Before we get started, I do have a giveaway. The giveaway is going to be this Trap Trick Skin Licia Lost Art promo. To enter the giveaway, all you have to do is like, comment, and be a subscriber. Memberships are now a thing. They come with some pretty cool perks as well. So, Valiant Smashers. Valiant Smashers is a set with 3 different archetypes that are brand new, and then a bunch of like staples. Like that's pretty much what the whole set is. There's a new Unchained card in here as well, so definitely pretty cool stuff all around. And half of me is a little upset that they did a new set so close to Rarity Collection, which is one of the reasons why a lot of stores are stopping Yu-Gi-Oh altogether. But the other half of me is building centur-ion, so I'm really excited to open this and see what we can pull. But there's 3 different archetypes that came out in this set, so let's get a look at them. This is a collector set, so we are going to be looking for collector rares. So let's get a look at some cards without wasting any more time. We got Epophis, the Swamp Deity, Foolish Burial, see, staple. And then right here, here's one, the Memento cards. They're like zombified older cards, and they all like swap out for each other in like various ways. And then you shuffle a bunch back into the deck to bring out the boss monster who has 5,000 attack and 5,000 defense. That's kind of the way the deck works, but once you get over the boss monster, they really don't have anything left to do, so they're not going to be too crazy. We got there can only be one, and there's just like random staples. That's the new Unchained card, by the way. Abominable Unchained Soul. Pretty beefy boy with 3,000 attack. And then there's just staples. So, I don't know, this set's pretty cool. Collector Rare is my favorite rarity of all time, so I'm not going to complain if we get 1 or 2 of those. That would definitely be good. And then another Memento card. See, Darkblade is an old card. This is the Mementolin. That's what they're all. It's Mementolin, but I just call them Mementos. And that's what we do there. And there's like Baguska, Summoner Monk, and just staples like that. So pretty straightforward set. Not a lot of people are getting it. The only reason, well, obviously I have to make a video about it, but the only reason I got a whole bunch of it was so I can build centur-ion. If it wasn't for that, I definitely wouldn't have gotten a whole bunch. Valmonica is the other new archetype other than centur-ion, and they're a pendulum deck of like fairies. So like literally like they're actual fairies, and then their card type is actually fairy as well. And this is a link 1 that requires 1 effect monster, so I thought this was a good staple, 2500 attack. But you actually need to have the resonance counters on the field that the Valmonica monsters create to even bring this guy out. So it's not generic at all. And then randomly like a performance trick clown's in here. I don't know, it's really weird. Call the Haunted, just random staples, and then a performance card. Like, what is that about? I don't know why they would do that, but they do really cool things. Oh, Gravity Collapse. I wanted to talk about this. First reprint. This card's been printed 2 times. This is the 3rd printing of it, and the first one in like 5 or 6 years. This card is absolutely insane and just ends a turn entirely. When your opponent would summon a monster, send 1 face-up synchro monster you control to the graveyard, negate the summon, and if you do, destroy that monster. Similar to Solemn Strike. And then your opponent cannot summon monsters until the end of the turn. Absolutely insane. Just a turn-ending card. And then we got one of the Valmonica cards. This is Angela. Let's take a look at her. I do love the borders and the artwork of all the Valmonica stuff, but I don't know how good they're going to be. We will have to just wait and see. I think they're going to have to be mixed with a different engine if they're played at all. Here's another Memento card. This is Boneback. It's like the Dark Horse card that we pulled, but it's all like zombified and boned out and whatnot. Pretty cool, pretty crazy. And then we got that Hallow Heathen once again, that 2500 attack Link monster. And then like Stained Glass of Light and Dark. So it was just random staples. It is a cool set. A lot of people, a very, very large amount of people aren't buying this set at all. There's another Memento card. This is the Goblin. This is an older card, but he's the level 1. I've noticed that they're all a bunch of different levels, so like maybe Reasoning will go good in their deck. And then Centur-ion Bonds. There we go. Got a Centur-ion card. These cards are based off an anime, and I can't remember the name of the anime. So if you guys know the name of the anime, leave that down below so other people can check it out. But this is a bad example. Once we pull another one, like one of the actual monsters, maybe it'll like spark some stuffs in your mind, and you can know exactly what they are. We got, see, this is a different Valmonica card. Diano Valmonica. Looks really cool. Pretty high defense too for just a level 4 monster. And then there can only be one terraforming, just staples like that. So if you're interested in any of these 3 archetypes, it's not a bad set. If you're not interested in any of the new archetypes, this set's not worth getting because there's just basic staples in there, like Berserker of the Tinny, for example, Foolish Burial. And then, then the actual archetypes that come in it. If you're not interested in one of those archetypes to build, this is a skip for you, most likely. You're probably not going to want to pick up any of this set. Keep buying Rarity Collection, because Rarity Collection is good. Okay, we have something here. What do we got? Valmonica, the Giant Word Voice. Agathocancological Voice. That's insane. It's a field spell, though, so that has to be worth a few bucks. Field spells always do good. Field spells are generally needed. Stand Up Centur-ion, that's the field spell. Once again, if we're talking about field spells. Field spells are generally needed for an archetype to work. So they're always worth a little bit of money, and most of the time there are 3 of. Oh, I just skipped right past it. This is Mace. This is actually a hand trap, specifically for the memento cards. Lets you take control of a monster and whatnot. This card's actually insane. I think they should do that more. I can't believe they haven't thought of this yet. Make archetype specific hand traps. And it's even like looks like a hand trap. How they're all like little like floating people, like generally girls, and they have some sort of weapon and whatnot. But archetype specific hand traps would be really cool. Like imagine if they've done that since the beginning, like Ash Blossom was only for like blue eyes or something like that. I skipped right past it. If Ash Blossom was just for blue eyes or something like that. Or like Imperm, Infinite Impermanence is part of like the Cyber Dragon like lore and stuff. So imagine if Imperm was only for Cyber Dragons. Then we would all be stuck with like just effect veilers and whatnot. And like Honest and Dark Honest and whatnot. Like the old hand traps, the original DD Crow, like those are fine, but all the new hand traps that came out around like 2015, all those cards, imagine if those were archetype specific. That would be pretty cool. But also let me know what you guys think about this set, because the set itself isn't great. It's great for me. Oh, we have something. Hang on. Valmonica Scalita for an ultra rare. Not getting Centur-ion cards. But what do you guys think about this set? I mean, the general consensus so far is I'm the only one at my locals that's opening a bunch of it. So people are like, yeah, I'll take your memento cards or this or that. But I have no intention on buying it myself. That's kind of what's happening with me. But what do you think? Would you rather, if you had to choose 2 packs of this or 1 pack of Rarity Collection, what would you pick? That'll be the comment challenge. 2 packs of this or 1 pack of Rarity Collection. You tell me which one you would rather have. Foolish Burial, Dark Honest. Then Centur-ion, Phalanx, Call the Haunted, Performance Trick Clown once again. Are we missing? I think I should have set the ultra rares up front instead of having them off to the side, because I don't know exactly. Are we missing one or not? With the Valmonica Heathen Hollow once again. Hopefully we're missing one, because we haven't gotten any Centur-ion in this box at all. That is not good, because I want to build the deck. The Centurions are insane. If Calamity gets banned, Centurion's not going to be very good. You're going to have to rely on other things, but to be honest, Calamity probably should be banned anyway. Because your opponent just can't play the game. Doesn't seem very fair. Chosen Melody and a Baguska. I actually only have like 2 Baguskas, so it's good to have. That's going to help my staple binder out a little bit. Because if you're playing a level 4 deck, you need Baguska. And out of my staple binder, I usually give cards away to people that are new. So if they're running like Trap Trick or something, it's like, hey, here's a Baguska. This is really good in your deck. So it's good to replenish that. Foolish Burials, that's another one. I only have 1 playset of Foolish Burial because it hasn't been printed in a while. And we have something. There can only be 1. And a Memento Anguish. This is my favorite art of the entire set. Look at this girl. She looks insane. Favorite art. I wanted to keep one for myself, but she's like 20 bucks. I don't know what she is now. The price popped up. But at time of recording, she's like 20 bucks. So I can't justify keeping, just 1. But there we go. That is it for box numero 1. Alright, box number 2. Let's see if we can get some Centur-ion stuff, because that's what we're looking for. And I'm going to speed this box up, just because we can. There's, speaking of Centur-ion, there's one, but we need those ultra rares. And if it wasn't for the collector rares in this set, or collector rares in the collector rare sets, I don't think I'd like these sets at all. 3 ultras and that's it. The rest are supers. Not a lot of stuff going on in these sets, but it is cool because like Vanquish Soul came out in a collector set, and that is a really good deck. Trying to think of what else. I mean, the Gate Guardians came out in a collector set, but they ended up not being played like ever. Oh, we got something. We got something. Centur-ion Primera. There we go. Got ourselves a Primera. What anime is this based off? I'm sure one of you guys have to know if you guys are anime fans. But Yu-Gi-Oh itself is an anime, so if you're watching my video, you're probably at least somewhat an anime fan. Let's see what else we get. Let's see if we can get a collector rare, actually. Oops. We got Chosen Melody for the Valmonica. See what we got here. Momentalin Bone Back, Foolish Burial, and then we got the Hallow Heathen. Link 1, 2500 attack. Pretty good. Pretty good indeed. Momentalin Goblin. Synchro Transmission, and Angelo Valmonica. Call the Haunted, hiding out there in the back. Wonder how many Call the Haunted I have. I don't know. Gravity Collapse, I'm definitely keeping like 6 of those. But I don't know how many. Oh, I went straight past it. I don't know how many Call the Haunted I have. That's probably a good card to keep quite a few of. It can fit in a lot of different decks. And I think Monster Reborn's at. Is it at 1? Is Monster Reborn even on the ban list? I don't know, I don't play it, so if it is, it's probably just limited. But 3 Monster Reborns, I can't imagine that card's at 3. It's too good, especially because it can hit your opponent's graveyard also. So if your opponent's winning and you're not, they're going through their whole deck and you're just stuck, you can just reborn their stuff. It can't be at 3, right? Somebody correct me. I'm gonna say it's at 1. But I also have no idea what I'm talking about, so don't take my word for... Oh, we got something. Ghost Sister and Spooky Dogwood. And Emmett 6! There we go. Centur-ion Emmett 6. This is a 1 of. Sometimes, some people say it's a 2 of if you run like Foolish Burial, or not Foolish Burial. Pot of Desires. If you run Pot of Desires, it's a 2 of, but other than that, it is a 1 of. Maybe this will help spark some brain waves so you can tell me what anime it's based off of. I'm sure I could just look it up, but what fun is that? Google is no fun. I'd rather stay ignorant with you guys than just Google it and know. Valmonica, Intinere. But if I find out before I edit this video, because I have to go to locals first and then edit. So if I find out before I edit the video, I'll probably have a little pop-up at the bottom that says what anime it's from, but maybe I'll do that later in the video. That way you guys can still have your chance to take a guess. Centur-ion Flanks. Centurions are going to be cool. Synchro summon on your opponent's turn. That's kind of like their whole thing. And they're treated as continuous trap cards. They're treated as continuous traps. So that's like their whole gimmick. Reminds me of Crystal Beast a little bit, to be completely honest with you. Part of that just stuck to me. We got the Momentalin Goblin, Supplies God, and Centur-ion True Awakening. No break after Rarity Collection. Rarity Collection was so hard to sort and list, and you know, it wasn't hard to sell, but sorting it and listing it was a nightmare. And then this set came out. So I've had 0 breaks doing anything. And then I had computer issues, so that's why it delayed. My Rarity Collection 100 pack video was delayed. I'm actually still having those issues. I gotta take it to the shop on Monday. Skip straight to it. Valmonica Chosen Melody. Gotta call Haunted in the back. And Angel of Zera. I did want to look at this card a little bit. Generic level 8 synchro monster that just 1 tuner, 1 non-tuner. Is this a new card? I don't remember this card at all. Gains 100 attack for each of your opponent's banished monsters. During the standby phase of the next turn after this card was banished, special summon this banished card. So maybe you want to play a card that'll banish it from your extra deck, and then it'll special summon itself. Maybe that's the play instead of actually synchro summoning into it. I don't know. Very interesting. Very interesting. Just a couple packs left. We have 5 packs left. Are we? I think we're missing. I think we are missing 1 ultra rare. So let's see if we can pull that. Maybe we can pull a collector rare. And we got the boss monster for the memento cards. Combined creation. There's a lot going on in this dude's artwork. And then this dragon head right here. About to shoot like a green laser beam and whatnot. But 5,000, 5,000. Nothing to scoff at. This dude's actually insane. He's probably not going to be a 3 of. I bet he's like a 2 of or something. But I think that'll do it. But there still is collector rare potential. And there's actually QCRs in here as well. So that's another thing to look out for. Centur-ion bonds. Draco Berserker of the 10 Yi. Arch Nemesis and Shatos. Centur-ion flanks. And then that's it. So there's Summoner Monk hiding out in the back right there. 2 packs left. So these packs out of the way, and then I can record the next video. And then it is sorting time. Valmonican Heathen Hollow. Link 1, 2,500 attack. I still can't believe that. You got a Baguska hanging out back there. Last pack. Come on, QCR or collector rare, either one. I personally like collector rares more, but for value, I think QCR is more. And we got nothing. Valmonica followed rhythm. Well, it's not nothing. It is a Valmonica card. So that is good. But that will do it for the video, guys. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe into the giveaway, and I will catch you guys next time.